The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Devils knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got...
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Crimson Tide and the Blue Devils. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Gomez, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So stepping in is Grover Merritt, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Nicholson.
Now to the plate, Ryan Nicholson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now at the plate here is Casey Sanchez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nicholson is off of first with 2 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That's in there, 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next to stand in is Cole Harding. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Brenner. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a line drive to left. Washington is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Jalen Wade gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is David Yancey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, David.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Matt Tarandic. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Cy Duff. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Nicholson is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early. And they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Bryce Hull, a pitch out. The throw, it bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. North Carolina leads it 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks, and D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Joey Bailey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Eric Santiago.
So the next to bat will be Eric Santiago. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ron Washington. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0. To short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Standing in now, number 20. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Ramon Padilla.
So next to bat will be Ramon Padilla, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Kyle Hess, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
At the plate, David Ncaa. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Harding is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Grover Merritt.
The left fielder, Grover Merritt.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chase Mercer.
Up next, Chase Mercer. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Forward.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Nicholson.
To the plate now, Ryan Nicholson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he misses with it 1-1. Mercer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Down the first baseline, reined in. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. North Carolina is out in front here, 2-0. Ready now is Matt Tarandic. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint,
Now
keep the aggressive
Good
at-bats
base.
happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Next to hit, Cy Duff. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Really
The right
good
fielder.
pitch from the pitcher right there.
No.
Down in the zone,
Pepper.
hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in next, Nino Pappas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a two-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Casey Sanchez.
for
And they could
Alabama.
use a spark from him
catcher.
here.
Casey Sanchez.
And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-0, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So now to the plate, Cole Harding. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Don Brenner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Sanchez over at second. Harding on at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Josh Harrington, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Tarandic is there, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Joey Bailey.
Next to dig in, Joey Bailey trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Santiago.
Stepping in once again is Eric Santiago. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Grover Merritt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Alabama is on top here, 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in
for
is the
North
rookie
Carolina,
designated hitter,
the designated
Bryce
hitter,
Hull.
Bryce Hull.
First pitch on the way. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Ron Washington.
And now in the box, Ron Washington comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second, a dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 20.
In now, number 20, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Back in standing. Washington, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Harding is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Ramon.
So next to
Padilla.
hit is Ramon Padilla, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Chase Mercer. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's set and the pitch.
No.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that one yanked just foul. Flares this one over toward first. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman, number 44, Ryan Nicholson.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Random
your
will come on in
attention,
relief as he'll make
Now
his second
pitching.
appearance of the season so
Joe
far.
Random.
Digging in will be Ryan Nicholson. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Washington will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Casey Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Casey Sanchez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 0-2 home. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Hess as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Kyle Hess.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, David Ncaa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Ncaa. He flew out in his last AB. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Harrington is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And now the first pitch. Matt Tarandic is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 towards second, and this is taken for the out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the
Alabama,
rookie outfielder, Cole Harding.
Cole Harding.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Washington arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Brenner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Don Brenner. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Harrington.
So now to the plate, Josh Harrington. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Joey Bailey, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
So now to the plate, Eric Santiago, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Nero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Grover Merritt, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Santiago rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Steven Hansen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. To the plate now, Chase Mercer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes into zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he popped him up. Duff into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. A dive, but it's off his glove. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
The first baseman, number 44, Ryan Nicholson.
Stepping in now, Ryan Nicholson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Alabama is on top 7-2. Now to bat, Cy Duff. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Cy Duff.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them
right
a month or
fielder,
so
number
to get it
30.
ironed out.
Ncaa.
Standing in now, Ncaa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Bryce Hull. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now it'll be Casey Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, Casey Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.